Demar, any gut feeling about what you see the Raptors drafting?
No, it's just a tough call. You go with a point guard or a big. It's a tough call right now. We all gonna find out at the same time.
What do you need the most?
Big. Solid center. With Amir being out with surgery. I don't know how long he's gonna be out, but you go either way, point guard or center.
Do you have any relationship with any of the top picks? Anybody in particular you want to see?
Yeah, I know a lot of top picks. I know Kimba very well. Ever since I was about in ninth grade, playing basketball with him. Know Brandon a little Knight a little bit. I know a couple of guys. So.
Do you have any personal preference?
Nah, not really. Just whoever can come help us win. I'm cool with that.
Brandon Knight seems to be high on the Raps wish list. You endorse that there?
Yeah, I endorse it. If he's there, I definitely love to play with him and for him to be our point guard. But we're gonna have to wait and see.
What about the Canadian kid, Tristan Thomas?
I knew him for a while. Watched his game at Texas, and that'd be a good one too. It's a couple good guys in this draft you could go with.
Demar, it seems everybody who's come in since last year, you've known them reasonably well, right up to the coach.
Yeah.
Should we expect Kemba? Obviously, he's a pick. He's the next guy you know well.
I don't know. I'm still young, so I play with all the guys that's in the draft. And, with AAU basketball, everything going way back. It should be fun though. I think anybody comes. I done met them or I know a little about them.
Is there anybody in this draft you haven't met?
I don't know. You're gonna have to bring me a list.
A couple of the Europeans, maybe.
Yeah, probably a couple of them. I know a few of them too, though.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
How much interaction have you had with Dwayne Casey so far?
Had a few with him yesterday. I know he was going to be busy and everything, so hopefully tomorrow I get a chance to talk with him and sit with him more.
What was your feeling when he was hired?
No, I was happy. With everything he accomplished this season. Helping Dallas Mavericks win the championship and the defensive scheme that he had. It's definitely exciting to see the coach come on our side now.
What does it mean for you that he's on board now?
It means a lot. I knew him. I worked with him a lot every summer. Out there in Vegas, and he showed me a lot, taught me a lot, and now to play for him, it should definitely be good.
What's it like for these guys in draft day?
Oh man, I can't believe it was just 2 years ago when I got drafted. The emotion is high. You're excited. You don't know what to expect. And, you just enjoy every moment. It's going to be something that you remember for.
I think we need everything. I mean, it's hard to say. I don't know. Your guess is good as mine.
Of the top 5 guys, do you have any personal preference either way with any?
Not really.
Any personal relationship with any?
I know Derek Williams. I was working out with him when I was in LA, and then Kimba from high school. So those two.
And then Dwayne Casey, did you have much chance to talk to him?
I talked to him via text last night for the first time.
What was it like when you heard he got hired?
I mean, happy. He got a coach. Sort of knew he already had head coaching experience, and then he's first off a championship, so that means a lot.
Does it appeal to you, Ed, playing maybe more of the defensive style this season?
Yes, especially with the length and athleticism that we have. I think we can play better defense, and him being a defensive-minded coach is a good thing for his team.
Do any practice was in the week before you come in here? Doing any workout?
Yeah, I'm back home in Richmond now, just working out, lifting every day, court stuff. It's everything. Just trying to get my body 110% and be ready for next year.
One more week.
A little bit of muscle.
So there's no particular position that you guys think you're weakest at right now?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I haven't really been paying too much attention to college, but the only person I've been hearing about is Kemba Walker. So, he has all the hype right now. So, I'm sure the fans would like to see him here too.
What do you think the team needs the most right now?
A center. Good center. We can throw it down there too, score a couple points for us, get rebounds, be a presence on the defensive end, down on the block. So I think that's the main thing we need right now.
Certainly Kemba is known as being a defensive point guard. Could you use one of those?
Oh yeah, they keep talking about the New York toughness. So mean, it's great. You know, it'd be great if we get him on the team, bring his toughness. But you know, I think Jared Bayless, you know, does a great job of bringing toughness to the team. And, you know, both of those guys, you know, running the point for us would be good for this team.
Because this team is so young, you need somebody who can really make an impact right away on the team.
Definitely. You know, we need somebody to come in and do that. I think, you know, last year Demar stepped up to take on that role, and now we need someone to come in and do that again.
With Dwayne Casey in, does it change the team's focus and maybe which player they're taking now?
I don't know, because you know you never know what those guys are gonna do. I mean, you know, they don't want to make the decision. You know, we just whoever they bring in, we play with it. You know, so you know, whatever those guys do, you know, it's up to them.
Have you got a relationship with any of the players?
That's getting drafted. I don't know anybody. Only person I know is Demetrius McKinney. That's the only one I know.
And he's not going top 5.
No, he's not going top 5 at all. He's going first round, but not top 5.
How much interaction have you had with Dwayne Casey so far? And what was it like when you heard he was coming to the team?
Only reaction I had was when I came up here and he had the press conference. But I came after the press conference and I talked to him a little bit, and we had some good words. Me and him, you know, he seemed like a guy that's willing to come in and change this program, this whole ball club, you know, and plus he defensive mind, something we truly need on this team. And I think, you know, he's going to bring that to the team.
What's the buzz like amongst your teammates?
We're excited, man. We're excited about the new coach, and we can't wait to get started. I mean, we have a couple players coming in here. You know, we all got together, us as players, and just decided, you know, we're going to come down here and get some work in before, you know.
Whoever that is this year.
You know, I'm hoping we get somebody good. We're hoping we get somebody who can contribute. Obviously, we need it. And we just want somebody who wants to work hard, play defense, and do what's needed for the team.
What do you think is the one aspect, not necessarily possession, but the thing, the quality that this team needs more than anything?
We just got to hold each other accountable, I think. That goes a long way with being young and growing up. I feel like Demar coming back as his 3rd year, me coming back as my 3rd year, it's time for us to step up and try to become some of ourselves and grow as a team, you know, build on a team. And as long as we go hard, play defense, and hold each other accountable, like I'm saying, then I think that everybody's going to buy into what the new coach has to do and what the management brought in.
Because you guys are so young, whoever you get tonight will most likely make an impact on the roster? Is that what you're hoping?
You know, I don't know what I'm hoping so far, you know. Obviously, we want somebody who wants to come in and win. And who can, if he can come in and contribute, then why hold him on the bench? You know, as a player, you want that. As a man, you're kind of timid, but you know it goes with the job description. And you know, we're working hard, and we just want whoever coming in to buy into what we've been doing this summer, going hard and training hard.
Do you have any personal preference among the top 5 picks? Because right now it's kind of a free-for-all.
You know, that I just leave that up to management. All I do is play the basketball and do what's needed of me. But I'm sure they're going to pick who's best for the team and who they think is going to help make us win more games.
Let's get your reaction to Dwayne Casey.
Dwayne Casey, nice. I like his game a lot. You know, if he can come in and do what he's doing over there, then so be it. Let's win. Let's win games. But you know, this is a hard league and it's a grinding league, and overseas league is overseas league and NBA is NBA. So we're gonna see how you can adapt to this if that's the case of the pick.
Hey, Dwayne, or James, how long does it take for a draft class to prove itself?
You know, it's kind of hard for me. I came out of 07, so our 07 class to me was top notch. You know, but this class right here going into whatever happens with the lockout situation, you know, obviously these guys have a lot of confidence in their abilities, and I'm sure they would never have came out in a situation like this if they weren't able or ready to contribute right away.
We get players, people calling this a weak draft class. Do you feel that way? Or how?
I feel if any manager or general manager picks you up in a draft, then you can't be weak. You know, this game in our league is not weak, and you can sit on the sidelines or you can sit as a fan and watch the game and think it is, but out there everybody's going hard and everybody's interviewing every game. So everybody's gonna go hard every possession as hard as they can, and everybody wants to continue doing their job. You know, this is a fun job, and who wants to leave the NBA, you know? So I feel like it's gonna be tough, but everybody can handle it, and if you get picked, then you're gonna be one of the ones who can handle it. If not, then
that short career is going to happen.
Can you talk about how frustrating it is? If the lockout were to happen, for you personally, I mean, you're going into a season which would be basically your first getting guaranteed minutes consistently. Is it frustrating to know that that's in jeopardy?
You know, I say it was more frustrating when the last game of the season hit more than this lockout. You know, I wanted to keep playing because obviously I wasn't getting no minutes in Chicago, so I just wanted to keep playing and keep playing. I wasn't done for the season to end, so that was more frustrating than the lockout. For the lockout, was just for me to prove that I can keep grinding, I can keep my weight down, and I'm one of the best players in this league, and I'm gonna keep working until I am. And so this is gonna give me the time and the effort to put in all the work that I need to do to maybe become what I am. You know, so I'm gonna take this as an advantage and work as hard as we can.
Brian mentioned